doing today. Thank you so much for subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me where I actually talk through the video where I'm silent and then I talk on top of it, and so I will show y'all how to come up with this look. It is just my normal everyday for now that I have been doing recently. I have switched it up, and then also my hair, I do go into depth about how to achieve these curls here, these really pretty wavy, voluminous type curls. And thank you guys again so much for following me and still watching me and continuing to support me. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions or any thoughts or any ideas about new videos that I can do next time. I have my little pretty kitty back here in the background. Thank you guys so much again, and if you would like to see how I came up with this look, continue watching. Okay, so first things first is you prime your face. This is my new favorite primer. The next thing that you're going to do after priming your face is, of course, priming your eyes. Now with the face, I like to get it all in my nose, especially that's where the big pores are, my forehead, my cheeks, and my chin. Now this is the Urban Decay Enigma eyeshadow primer. I rub this all over my eyes before I start any eyeshadow. Now today I am going to start with eyes, so we will see that here in a moment. Now I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Palette brush here, the dual-ended, and dip it into the Physicians Formula eyeshadow. This is for the smoky eye. Now on this one, for my brow bone, I'm going to use the lightest shade, that white color there with a bunch of glitter. Now I'm going to go into all three of these lightest shades all the way to the rose gold and blend them together on my eye, on both eyes, all the way up to that highlight. And now onto my eyebrows. I'm going to use the Brow Wiz in Taupe by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And now onto my foundation. This is the Lumi Cushion in N2. The eyebrows I didn't want to go too much into detail about just because it takes such a long time. I'll do a whole separate video on eyebrows one day because there's so many different techniques. After that, we're going to go into concealing. Now, I love this concealer. I actually had been recommended to use it on YouTube, so I'm really excited about that, and I love it. Now, this is the way that I put my concealer on my face. I do a little like flower on my forehead, highlight down the middle of my nose, sides of my nose, smile lines, chin, and then I do a line down my jawbones, and then I do an X on my cheeks, which you'll see here shortly. Alrighty, and now I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend all of this concealer out. Now I'm going to take my Sephora waterproof black eyeliner. It has the end that is a sponge, and I love it. You'll see here how I actually apply my eyeliner and get it really, really tight to the lash line, and then also use that sponge end in order to really blend everything out, make it all look a little bit more smoky, not really make the line look super tight or anything or precise. And I like to use the sponge part to also bring the eyeliner into the inner portion of my eye. I don't really like to use the actual liner to do that just because I get really annoyed with precision and then I end up messing up and then end up making too big of a line, and even if I get really frustrated, I'll go ahead and remove it all. So I like the sponge because it allows me to really fix any mistakes really lightly, and I don't have to continue making the line bigger and bigger, basically. And voila, there is the completed look with the eyeliner. And now on to my face again. I'm going to use the e.l.f. complexion brush and my face powder. Again, it's in N2. And with this, I'm actually only going to put it on my forehead, my under eyes, a little bit on my nose, and then on my chin. Now my cheeks, I'm going to use later my bronzers and the blush, but for the actual face powder, just in those specific areas. Now on to bronzer. This is the L'Oreal Glam Bronze, and this is the e.l.f. powder brush. I'm linking all of these products down below as well for y'all, so that y'all can actually go through and buy whatever you like, or look at the specific products to see if you have them in your makeup collection. As you see, I'm putting my bronzer on the high points of my face, the hollows of my cheeks, and on my chin, and on my neck. And then I'm going in with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm actually going to add this to my forehead, my under eyes, my nose, and my chin. Again, this is to minimize sweat and that glossy look that you get after a few hours of being at work, just because right now in Texas it is indeed very hot. Now on to another bronzer. With this bronzer, I am going to contour my nose. So I go down the sides of my nose and on the tip of my nose to contour, and I'm also going back over the places where I put the other bronzer, and that is to add some shimmer and a different type of shade. Now I'm going in with Tipsy by Tarte. This is my blush. I love it. It is a nice corally color, perfect for summer, and I just hit it on the balls of my cheeks, and then I swish it backwards, which I like to do for my blush. Now I'm going into this Pro Sculpting Duo by Makeup Forever as my highlighter. Now the highlighter I'm putting on the top portions of my cheek, and I'll be putting it down the bridge of my nose, the high portions of my face, and also a little bit on my chin. And this is to really accentuate my features on my face. Now it's time to go into my Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia, and I like to put this on after I put my powders on, just because if any powder has fallen on my eyebrows, this will get rid of it and also keep my brows in place. Now on to my mascara. I am going to do a thin coat of mascara on my top and bottom lashes. The reason why I'm doing a thin coat is because I am going to be using some false lashes, and I like to just make my lashes blend in with those lashes. I don't really want them to be too dark or anything like that. I just want them to blend. And that was me curling my eyelashes before putting mascara on. I like to curl my eyelashes, first of all, because obviously I like to have curly eyelashes. Second of all, because this again helps with the blending. Now onto my Urban Decay De-Slick. This is my makeup setting spray, and I do kind of like a cross. So I go straight down my face, and then I do one spritz on my cheek, and then another spritz on my other cheek. And then I try and dry it quickly with my hands. Now onto my eyelashes. These are by Kiss. These are the multi-layer blooming lashes. I love them so much. This is my Duo Glue. And there they are on my eyes. I love it, and I just wanted to zoom through that just because it does take a while. This is my Hourglass Ignite. This is the lip gloss I'm going to be using. For my everyday look, especially during summer, I like to wear just a nude gloss and run out the door. Especially whenever I'm heading to work, I just want to hurry up, get ready for work, get to work, go through the day, and then at nighttime I'll do like a wild color. Now onto my hair. I am putting my hair into some sections here on my crown, and I will go into my roots and put all of this dry shampoo. Now the reason for this is, well, there's a couple of reasons. Of course, one is to again avoid that greasy feeling from the hot heat of Dallas, but it is also to kind of disguise the fact that I need to get my hair done. My roots are very, very dark right now, so dry shampoo helps with that. It makes me look like I did it on purpose, like my hair is ombre. This is my Tresemme hairspray. Now I am going to pre-hairspray my hair. The reason being is I want my curl to hold. A lot of times during the summer, my hair likes to fall. Now I am starting to blend in that dry shampoo into my roots. This is to avoid from any whiteness from that dry shampoo. I don't want it to look white and powdery in there. I want it to blend into my hair a little bit. Now I'm going to section my hair just into 2 halves. This is just the easiest, quickest way for me to do my hair. If I'm doing a more detailed look, I will section it off a lot more. But just for me going to work, no. I just like to do something really quick and easy. 2 sections, in and out. Now I'm going to show you how I actually curl my hair. I grab a small little piece of hair, maybe like a 1/2 inch, and then I use my Numi 32mm curling wand. And I just grab the hair and I move it around. Now, I do leave out a little bit at the very end, probably like 1 inch to 1/2 inch. I just don't really like to curl my ends. And also, I think that curling your ends is probably bad for your hair too. So, I like it. And I like the look that it gives too. I mean, you'll see how it turns out. It turns out perfectly fine, not curling all the way to my ends. So there you go. I moved really quickly to the forward of my face, almost done. And as you see here, my butt is starting to hurt as I'm sitting trying to record this. My hair is even falling out of my hand. But, so right there, you can see how curly my hair is getting. And you don't really see that my ends are really missing a curl at all. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend out the curls a little bit, and I am going to go back in with a little bit more hairspray. This will, again, just help to keep the hold. So right now I am piecing through my hair, just trying to divide out more of those curls and trying to fluff up my hair. That is the completed look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. This is my Super B Complex. It's what I take instead of drinking a bunch of coffee. This is my Pistachio Brulee. This is my current signature scent from Urban Outfitters. It is my fave. I hope you guys liked it. Have a good one.